What a day in Tokyo. My name is Arj Tirachelvam and this is Pass the Baton. Day 5 of the World Athletics Championships gave us some shock victories, record-breaking performances and two legends, proving once again why they are at their top of their game. From Faith Cherotich's fearless run in the steeplechase to Katie Moon's last gasp pole vault win, let's break down all of the action from today. Kenya's Faith Cherotich is the new queen of the steeplechase. At the age of just 21, she has already had an Olympic and world bronze, but today she produced the race of her life, tracking Winifred Yavi for most of the 3,000 metre steeple. She attacked with 200 metres to go, flying over the final water jump. Cherotich surged clear, stopping the clock at 8:51.59, a new championship record, and Yavi took silver in 8:56, with Sembo Almayu setting a PB for bronze. It was a race which saw Chemotai trip and fall over a barrier and unfortunately end out of the race injured. We wish her a speedy recovery because this is certainly looking like an exciting event to follow. If the women's steeplechase was divisive, it was certainly the men's 1,500 metres, which was chaos. Everyone expected a Josh Kerr versus Jake Wightman showdown, but fate had other plans. Josh Kerr pulled up injured on the penultimate lap, bravely and courageously fighting each stride in an attempt to race on and still actually finishing. This left Jake Wightman in control until Portugal's Isaac Nader stormed through with a perfectly timed finish. He snatched gold in 3:34.10, just 0.02 ahead of Jake Wightman. Kenya's Reynald Chariot completed the podium in bronze, but for Nader, it's like a career-defining breakthrough, whilst Jake Wightman actually stated it has given him confidence to continue for a few more years to come. The USA's Katie Moon proved once again she's got what it takes to win. Locked in a fierce duel with teammate Sandy Morris, it all came down to one last attempt at 4 meters 90 in the pole vault. Moon cleared it, a season's best, and clinched her third consecutive world title. That is how you taper. Morris had to settle for yet another silver, the fourth at this level, whilst Cherotich took bronze at 4 meters 80. An excellent showdown and really well fought. Whilst Italy's Furlani delivered one of the stories of the day, becoming the youngest ever men's long jump world champion. His fifth round leap of 8:39 was enough to beat Jamaica's Gale by just 5 centimetres, whilst China's Shi Yuhao was only 1 centimetre behind for bronze. This 20-year-old Italian has already shown a lot of promise. He's got indoor gold, now he's an outdoor world champion too. This was easily one of the best long jump competitions in recent memory for me, with big jumps from the beginning and exchanging of places, with over 4 athletes jumping over 8:30 and 7 over 8 metres. It was amazing to watch. Plenty of drama also took place in the heats and the semis. In the men's 200 metres, we had Bryan Levell run a 19:84. That's the fastest ever in a heat at a global champs, while Noah Lyles and Tobago and Kenny Bednarek all advanced as well. In the women's 200 metres, Battle from America and Melissa Jefferson-Wooden led the way. Jefferson-Wooden keeping her sprint double dream alive. Remember, she took that 100 metres as well. Whilst defending champ Sharika Jackson also looked effortless. The women's 400 metre hurdle finals are set as well, with Femke Bol, Delina Mohammed, Anna Cockrell and Panama's Gianna Woodruff, who smashed her own South American record in 52.66. There is so much depth at the moment in these events. In the men's 400 metre hurdles, we had the matchup everyone's looking forward to, Carson Warholm versus Rai Benjamin and Alison Dos Santos. That final is going to be electric. The men's javelin qualifying was fierce as well. Anderson Peterson topping the round with an 89.53 metre throw, and all of the big names are safely through. Look out for that one. Over in the triple jump, we had Pichardo, Zango and Diaz all progress, but shock exits for Diaz and Wu. That is certainly going to be one of the biggest matchups. We've reached the halfway point, 24 titles down, 25 to come, and tomorrow's events are stacked. 400 metres women's final. We have Sydney McLaughlin-Lavrone. Remember, I said she's going to do it. Men's 400 meter final, one of the most open in history. Then we have Yulimar Rojas returning in the triple jump final. And then finally, that javelin showdown. Look out for Chopra, look out for Weber, look out for Peters. Day 6 might actually end up being the best of a fantastic championships. But for now, that was your Day 5 roundup from Tokyo. Don't forget to hit subscribe for daily highlights, analysis, and all the stories that matter here. Well, it's not quite here, is it? But from the Tokyo World Championships. Tomorrow's action is going to be unmissable, and so is Pass the Baton. See you next time.